which caused many problems, which caused terrible losses, which caused financial troubles in a level which we never would have seen somewhere. And it all put us in a big challenge. But here at least I can say we are on a good way, and we hope that we will go through this Corona shit very fast, and I hope you will do as well. I would like to say thank you. Thank you to all of you for taking the risk, taking the effort to travel from all over Europe here to Strohen. At these days it's not so easy, it's not so comfortable. We all have a certain not so good feeling, and still we are happy that you made it here to Strohen. It's amazing, and I just would like to say thank you for your trust in Strohen. Thank you for your trust in our family. I also would like to say thank you to our sponsors, which helped us making this show what it is. Without them, you all know that it's not possible. But it's time to say thank you to my staff. They did a fantastic job in preparation. First of all, Yvonne, you all know her, she's just home trying to take a shower now. But there's a few people more which I have to point out. There's a tall blonde guy, I don't know if you've seen him maybe. He created all this, he built all this. In the last 2 weeks, every detail he's very fighting for. He's working every evening till 7 o'clock, doesn't matter whatever it takes, he finishes it. And you don't know him, but he's a wonderful man, his name is Dennis. Maybe you will see him later, maybe tomorrow, maybe not. Just keep him in mind. I would like to say from my thank you. The other, yes. The other person I would like to thank you is Christian, our chef. Not only because he does certain quite good food, no, he is also helping to everything. He's doing the design. He's also giving everything to make it nice, not only good and reasonable. These people want to make it nice for you, for us, for our industry, for our friendship. And that's very important, and therefore you need a heart. And this heart I can see in your eyes when we had a wonderful day today with beautiful fillies, beautiful mares, beautiful colts, and some beautiful stallions coming in here. And everybody was cheering for each other. And especially in these Corona times, this is important. This is necessary. And I hope that this is something good we take from this crisis to the future. That we have to stick together, we have to fight together, we have to lose together, but we are one industry, and I hope that this will be in the future the same. I don't want to bore you very long. We have prepared a little program for tonight. We will not show only a few horses from our program. Other show acts. I hope you like them. Some of you already know for sure what's coming. It's a little bit predictable. But first of all, I would like to show a stallion to you, which is actually history and the presence of this stud. His name is IS Expo, and I would like to ask Nico to bring him. IS Expo, my friends, is a son of Kjørmark, out of the beautiful mare IS Excelsior. He's actually probably one of the last stallions coming from the oldest mother line, which was imported to Europe, which is the mother line of Morana II. In the Maba Statestat, and he's tracing back to this mother line very successfully. He was reserve European champion, he was German national champion, and he is a stallion which I truly carry in my heart every day because of his past, but also because of what he is. A wonderful, beautiful horse with huge eyes, a fantastic character, and actually he was just coming 2 days ago back from Dubai, so if he's a little bit tired, don't blame him. Ladies and gentlemen, IS Expo. Nico? Some of you may know Expo's daughter, IS Etu. a young mare which we showed last year. She was German national champion filly, a mare which most of the people in this business never forget when they've seen her once. And now today we brought one colt of him out of a Polish bred mare. Actually, this is a daughter of Lisar, the stallion who was winning today the senior stallion class and who was so successful within the last years all over Europe in the shows. And on the mother's side, this mare is going back to an Emerald daughter and then tracing back to the W line from Michael Statestead. And this mare has her first foal this year. She's only 4 years old. And this is a colt by IS Expo. I'm not sure he's aware of his father, but this combination of Matko's Impulse or IS Expo with Polish mares is working actually pretty well. And I like this colt very much. She's extremely pretty, very present, good mover. And pregnant again, not in heat, as you can see. Okay, maybe we take the foal here to bring her closer to the main audience, Malik. Yeah. And give him a little, because he's actually quite a good mover. Yeah. Like we had today, fantastic. Yeah, we can say bye to Expo. I think he can go back. Thank you, Nico. We'll see him later. Thank you very much. And maybe Malik, you can just walk a little bit over here. Just walk here a little bit so people can see him close. I think the baby is pretty enough to show also close. But I have to say I was very happy today in the show. We saw some amazing babies and also showing amazing. We have seen beautiful movements. That's what makes me always very, very happy. And then we will see if we will see this colt back next year and in the future. Thank you very much. And now, as you have seen so many Arabian horses all over the day, we would like to show you another beautiful breed which was influenced a lot by the Arabian horse. We want to show you a Spanish stallion in a double launch presentation, high school presentation. And the gentleman who's presenting this horse is actually our trainer, our show trainer. He is, for me, one of the best horsemen in the industry, preparing Liberty, but he's also very good in the double launch. Say hi with a warm welcome to Miguel Frank and his daughter Elena and his son Kali and Milano. Meine Damen und Herren, Miguel Frank und sein Spanier, hohe Schule vom Allerfeinsten. Das ganz Besondere an diesem Pferd ist, und das haben wir im letzten Jahr kennengelernt, genau, jetzt brauchen wir ein bisschen Applaus. Dankeschön, Dankeschön Miguel, Dankeschön Elena, ein wunderschönes Bild. Miguel ist halb gebürtiger Spanier, seine wunderbare Mama Mercedes ist da. Lieben Gruß, vielen Dank Miguel. Bleibt mal kurz stehen. Die Hohe Schule an der Doppellonge beinhaltet immer eine gewisse Spannung, die man bei dem Pferd produziert, um diese schwierigen Aufgaben, die der Dompteur dem Pferd stellt, abfragen zu können, diese Körperspannung. Und man sieht das, wie konzentriert das Pferd ist und welche Energie er ausstrahlt, welche Kraft, fast unbändig scheint er. Und wir haben im letzten Jahr ein Schaubild gemacht, was für mich das Allerschönste war, das hat Miguel jetzt heute nicht gezeigt. Der stellt ihn jetzt in die Manege, wenn er das fertig hat, montiert alles ab und das Pferd steht da, als ob nichts war. Der ist total entspannt. Das haben wir letztes Jahr als Abschlussbild bei unserer großen Schau gemacht. Das ist für mich eigentlich das Wichtigste, damit man sieht, wie gern dieses Pferd diese Lektionen macht, wie sicher er sich fühlt, dass er keinen Stress hat, sondern er arbeitet und dann nimmt er ihm das Geschirr ab und dann ist alles gut. Und das ist Vertrauen, das ist Arbeit, das ist Lektionssicherheit und das ist die Qualität einer guten Pferdeausbildung. Dankeschön, Miguel. Thank you very much, Miguel. I was just explaining a little bit about the relationship between the trainer and the horse, the trust. He's able to, in this moment when he would be ready, just to take off the harness and the horse would follow him like a sheep. All the tension is gone within a minute, but you need this tension to create these wonderful pictures we have seen here. Thank you very much, Miguel. And we would maybe go on already. I don't know if he's here. Yes, he is. Ladies and gentlemen, we are lucky that we have one of, for my opinion, the superstars of the presence of the Arabian horse breed here in Strohen. He is a horse which was born in Belgium. He was sold to Saudi Arabia. He was very successful in the show ring. He was twice reserve world champion. And luckily, he also represents the future of the Arabian horse breed, for my opinion, because it was possible to buy him back in a consortium together with a Chinese breeder. And we are very happy to have him here in Strohen now. Welcome with me, Ascot DD. He is one of the most complete stallions, for my opinion, we have in the breed right now. He's a wonderful horse, he's a great mover, and I'm happy that Nico shows him today, as he is a kind of safe couple. They know each other for very many years. Nico was guiding him the last year through the show ring, and they had wonderful successes. The last one was last year in Khalidia in Saudi Arabia, reserve champion. And for me, this is just a dream horse. The beauty, the masculinity he's having with it, the strength, and this wonderful movement which he also gives to his babies. He was 2 years in the state stud of Janów Podlaski, serving in Poland and creating wonderful horses there, mares like Enkarina, for example. Then we had him for 2 years here in Strohen. We used him quite a lot, where it produced also beautiful babies like Ayas Emini, who was German national champion. And now I forgot the name of the beautiful filly, which is in England now. Where's Rod Jones? Rod? Alaska, right. Sorry, my daughter knows the name, thank you. Ayas Alaska, who was British national champion filly last year. And so on and so on. And I'm happy to have this stallion here in Europe, and he is representing also the idea of the European Breeders' Trust, which was giving today this nice support for the foal classes, because we as Europeans should be aware that we are an important part of the Arab horse breeding still, but we need to fight to keep this and not give everything away to some breeders in the Middle East, which I highly respect, but the breeding here in Europe is major important, and I would like to motivate all of you to keep this going. If you're not, become a member of the Trust. It's a fantastic organization, and we are very proud and very happy to present this stallion here in Europe to all of you. Okay, Nico, give him a last dance. Thank you very much, Nico. Thank you for showing us Ascot Didi. Okay, the next part, I'm not sure if it's ready, so I give you a little 3-4 minutes because Miguel has to prepare the other part of his presentation. So have a little rest, have a little drink, and we'll be ready soon. No, I'm totally stupid idiot, I'm sorry. Of course we want to show baby of Ascot, and she is there. She is a yearling filly. Please come in, Nico, with her. Her name is Ayas en Vogue, and you all probably know what the meaning of en vogue is. She is in fashion. And also she just came back from the Emirates show season 2 days ago after a long trip, and I would like to thank our partner Al Jawahar, who took care so nice of our horses there. This is a filly of Ascot DD. She's 1 year old, out of a daughter of Palaton K, a son of El Nabila from the breeding program of our good friend in Brazil, Murilo Kammer. And this filly I like so much. She's so complete, she's so balanced, she's so feminine and cute, and I'm happy that she's safe and healthy back home. I really like her, and that's why even after just being 2 days back in Germany, we would like to show her. So Nico, you have to trot her, she can move as her father. Okay. Okay, so this was Ayas en Vogue. Just bring her a bit close. A little girl. She was, when she was a baby, always a bit smaller than the others. She was the first not so present, but now she has developed fantastic. Beautiful filly with huge eyes. Thank you very much, Nico, and thank you, Ayas en Vogue. And now I know also that Miguel is ready. They will take a minute to come, but I want to explain you a little bit about the work Miguel is doing. He will present now a Liberty show act to you, and he will not have only Arabian stallions inside, but also camels. And camels have a very different character than horses. They are not animals which run away. If there's big problems, they just stand and somehow survive. So they have a totally different speed when they're working. And the big challenge, if you present both of them, is to have them in the same speed and convince your horses that these animals, which are quite big and looking dangerous, are not as dangerous as they seem to be. And I'm very proud, and I hope they will show that today, but the cooperation between these horses and the camels presented by Miguel is pretty unique. I don't think you see it very often in this quality. And it also shows the quality of Miguel's work with the deep trust his horses are having to him to accept these naughty camels, which they can be really, in the same arena and work with him. So I hope they will be ready soon, and I think they will, very soon. If not, we have a glass of wine first. Okay, one camel is leading the other camel. There they are. Ladies and gentlemen, they're used to applause, so don't be shy. Thank you, Franz. Here we go. Very good. Ladies and gentlemen, I don't need to explain you. This is Miguel Frank with his 3 camels and 3 Arabian stallions. Thank you.
Summertime is near. Skies are getting clear. You see, everything just seems alright, but still I'm here. All is pretty red. Sitting in my bed. are short and sweet. Stop the make-believe, just live. Let's go to the beach. Let's have a dream come maybe too. Take me by the hand. We can stop pretending things. Everything is fine with me. So why the past instead? Oh man, what I miss that was broken, what's been done but not spoken. Sure by now I know how. What I miss that was broken, what's been done but not spoken. Sure by now I know how to love you.
A master of his art, Miguel Frank. Thank you very much, Miguel. Wonderful to see how strong, how active these horses are, with always focusing on him, trusting him. This is beautiful work. Thank you, Miguel Frank. So, the next, what I would like to show to you is the last part of our little stud presentation, what we're doing. We want to show you 3 babies of a stallion, which we leased the last 2 years. And before they come in, I would like to thank the breeder of this horse, one of the best breeders we have in Europe. And I'm very proud to call him a very, very good friend. And I would like to thank Heinz for giving us the opportunity to use your beautiful stallion. His name is Poseidon OS. And if this horse convinced me very much when he was 3 years old on the German stallion licensing, and I was asking Heinz a year later if I could use him, and then I used him on one mare. And this is still the favorite mare of my wife. And then we decided to ask Heinz if we can have the stallion for a whole year, which we did. And the stallion was coming here and he was giving us beautiful babies. He is a son of Ashman Moniscione. And I can only give you the advice, if you will take it or not, I leave it to you. If you have the chance to use the stallion and you have the right mare, you should do it. For us, he was giving a group of wonderful babies, typey, pretty, correct, moving, present, beautiful group. And nearly all of them, not all of them, I'm not starting to start lying here. But it's a wonderful group, and in this matter, I have to say the idea of the European Breeders' Trust was probably never given more than in this cooperation with Heinz, which I said I would love to thank him for. He had a wonderful gold filly champion last week in Montauk, so I would like to ask you once for applause for Heinz, not for giving me the stallion, but he is the head of the European Breeders' Trust, and I think that's an important movement. Please, one applause for Heinz. Thank you. And out of this group of babies we have by Poseidon OS, we would like to show you just three. The first one here was this dark gray mare. She is the daughter of El Mariachi, and she is coming from the same muzzle line as IS Expo. She is one of my favorite mares in the stud because I just love her construction, I love her lines. I know she has a little fault here and there, but this mare for me is a fantastic producer, and she has this wonderful filly by Poseidon, which has a super small, pretty head. If you see it small, I think you can see its outstanding beauty even more. It's a very showy, very good moving filly, beautiful large eyes, and I'm 100% sure that we'll see this filly back next year in the show ring. The second filly, which is now going after her, is already quite old. She's born beginning of January, and her mother is a mostly Polish bred mare by IS Orloff, the wonderful performance stallion, son of Pamur by Pamir, so coming from the Michaus breeding program. And she's also tracing back to the same muzzle line as IS Expo, to Morana 2 from the Maba State Stud. And she is having, as you can expect, also a filly by Poseidon. Very pretty, very well constructed filly, good mover, very showy, very present. And the third mare is IS Pialotta. Pialotta is the daughter of Borsalino K, out of Piazzola by Ghazwan Al Nasser, out of the muzzle line of Penicillina. Her great-grandmother was the full sister of Penicillina, and she also has this, for my opinion, pretty filly, which is now coming here in full speed by Poseidon OS. Maybe you can guide them through here, Nico, so we can see them close. Just walk around we left enough space. These big babies just came back from the fields. They have been already 2 months, day and night out. Ella was inside the box. And for me, I love this filly very much. She's as pretty as her mom, very present, beautiful neck, and always good moving. And also come, please, just bring her a bit closer. Just walk her once here a little bit. And also come. If you want to see any of these babies close tomorrow, you can always ask me or our staff. I'm very proud on this group, and I believe with this, okay, already nearly a circus horse, but I hope her career will be different. Okay, thank you very much. We don't want to bore you too much. Thank you, Heinz, and congratulations to the stallion. I think he's a fantastic producer. And talking about the breeder's trust, also the name of our last presentation is Trust. The background is that within the last 3 years, I had the chance to learn what trust of an animal to a person means. Trust in animals like horses for sure is there, but it's a different level of what you will see now. We're talking about probably one of the most intelligent animals we have on the planet and the most fascinating animals, for my opinion. And you will see now Elvis Erani, our elephant trainer, showing 2 of his elephants. The third one is not here. She is here, but she's not with these 2. This has a reason. Last year, 1 week after the show, Elvis was coming to me and saying, Niels, I'm not sure, but Yumba is sick. I found some things and I'm afraid she has pox. Elephant pox, it's a not very seldom disease in elephants, but it's a very dangerous disease. It's highly infectious and many elephants who have it die of it. The issue is, you as horse breeders all know laminitis, and this pox make abscesses in the feet. Yumba was losing within the last year 6 of her nails. She had a terrible time, and Elvis and his family was fighting for her day and night, literally. And they did an amazing job. And what I mean with trust is, you have to know that this 2.5-ton animal needed to be treated every single day on a time period of 6 months. And treating means cutting open little abscesses, cutting open little pox. Horrible and painful. And this elephant was every day there and accepting this treatment. It was the worst time for Elvis and his family they ever had. But they've won the fight. Yumba is here, we'll not work her tonight. She's over the mountain. We just need to wait now if she got rid of the infection, of the infectiousness. So we hope that we can bring them back together soon. But when you would have seen what Elvis did and how much this elephant was trusting him, what he was doing, I can't describe it in words. It's unbelievable. And that's why I'm so happy, so proud to have the family Erani here in our park. And their elephants are anyhow just unbelievable. And I hope Elvis is close and showing them soon. And this is actually that gentleman coming there is Elvis' papa. This is Ricardo, he's just making a show. Because since 5 days now he is an internet star. He was in Italy when the lockdown came. So he was locked 3.5 months in Italy. And when he came back, we knew the elephants will freak out. So we made a little video of it. This was actually brought to Facebook. It's a beautiful scene when the elephants, they cry, they scream of happiness, and they run to him like little children haven't seen their parents for 3 weeks. And it was a ridiculous situation, or not ridiculous, a wonderful, astonishing situation. And then we posted that on Facebook, and a German TV channel saw it, and they took it on their website. And within 5 days, counting this afternoon, it had 1.6 million views. So he's a new star, Elvis. Ricardo over there. Ricardo, where's Elvis now? Ah, okay. So, we are waiting. The good thing is with elephants, you never hear when they walk, so they can stand behind you. Some of you can turn around. There they're coming. Because they're walking very silent. And then you turn around and, whew, little surprise. The nice thing with Elvis and his elephants is because they have such a nice trust, they can walk every day in the park, just free, and he walks with them in the forest and just let them go, free on their own. It's a beautiful picture, it's a wonderful situation, and that's why I call this picture Trust. And also these ladies, 2 times winner of the Silver Clown in Monaco. Give them a warm welcome, Baby and Marla and Elvis Erani.
what a fight. Stayed up at night and dreamed of ways to rule the world. I still remember the first time I kissed you. The look on your face as I grazed your lips with my lips. Our worlds collided. Those were the days when everything was possible. Our dreams were alive. We had a fire inside. Those were the days. Those were the days. I'll always remember that cold night you told me we're not two, but we're gonna be three. In 8 months we'll be a family. Those were the days when everything was possible. Our dreams were alive. We had a fire inside. Those were the days. Right from the beginning, I knew that I loved you. Girl, we've got something amazing. It's just me and you. Still so much to do. Right from the beginning, I knew that I loved you. Girl, we've got something amazing. It's just me and you. Still so much to do. We've been together for as long as I can remember. We have history, made memories. I choose you and me, baby. These are the days, and everything's still possible. Our dreams are alive. We've got that fire inside. These are the days. These are the days, and everything's still possible.
Ladies and gentlemen, trust.
These are the days. These are the days.
Ladies and gentlemen, Elvis Herani, Zeodi, Tsitsi, and of course our two Asian elephant ladies, Bibi and Mala. Thank you very much, Elvis. Thank you, girls. And of course, they don't need to do this every day, don't worry. But it's very important that they do it sometimes and that they are working, because body fitness is very important. These ladies are 45 and 52 years old. And the worst thing what can happen to an elephant in manhood is that he gets lazy, fat and unfit. And I have to say, when I saw the one elephant sitting, the one with a big belly, on that one postament and was lifting the leg and doing with the trunk like this. Where's Woody? Just asking. I don't know if somebody of you had this picture, but I was thinking of it immediately. Ladies and gentlemen, we will give opportunity to see the girls close, to feel their trust in their trainers, in men. I'm very proud and very happy to have the Irani family from Italy here. And this is already the end of our presentation. They will stay a little bit, don't worry. I would like to say thank you again. Thank you also for taking care of yourself and others during this weekend in Corona times. Please keep going like this. We shouldn't behave like idiots, so we can do the shows also in the future all together in a healthy status. Thank you for coming to Strohen. Enjoy the evening and for a wonderful show tomorrow. Thank you very much. And now we can have a few wine.